Hi everybody, I'm Jenny Jewell, retired emergency dispatcher, but my headset is off, so we're hanging out in the break room. And what I want to go over is I did a little digging because I was curious when is Richard Walter Bradley, who is I'm calling the leprechaun serial killer, because the way that he lured people out was, come help me dig up some gold that I hid out in the woods, or somebody hid out in the woods. And yeah, so you're following people to a secondary location, digging a hole, which is literally your own grave, and then it's over. This guy has a body count now. And I wanted to go over what his charges are. So I dug around, and what we have is we have a filing here that was on May of 2021. And we're going to go look at the charges here. And we have let's do this here. There's the booking. Okay. All right. So then we have, again, more of the search for the booking. We're going to go into the charges here. So we have murder 1, and that's without bail. So the other ones actually have bail amounts listed of $3 million apiece and some other charges. But this final, most recent charge, which again awaiting trial, he's being held. He's not going anywhere. We have 4 bodies so far with this guy that they know of, and they're all in a place called Game Farm Park, which myself and children grew up playing in. And we'll take a look at that here too, just so you can see what the area looks like, and go over how that can happen. And then we're going to go down and look. So we have, apparently, we have murder 1 twice. Murder 1, unlawful possession of a firearm. Murder 1 again. Arson 2, identity theft 2, trafficking in stolen property 1, and a lot of ones pending court action here. So let's go ahead and take a look at those. So I don't know what these are for, but they're waiting action. One of them looks like it's possibly one of the other murder trials, because I see another $3 million for the bail set. So yeah, four people. 4 people no longer with us, and I have feelings, but they're not appropriate to share about people going in the woods with other people. So I'm just telling you, please do not do that. And the guy on the right here is the fellow. He kind of has a bit of a droopy eyeball. Now we're going to take a look at Game Farm Park. Okay, so it's wooded. It's always been wooded, but they've made a lot of changes. So this is the wooded area that looks a lot like how almost the whole park looked, besides like an open play field. But they've added more play fields. But you can see, and this is what the Pacific Northwest looks like. We're mostly pine trees here, and sword ferns and bracken ferns. So that's all pine litter. And they were digging in here and covered up with pine litter, and it all looks the same. Pine litter and branches. So see this area over here with the pine litter and branches? I'm not saying that's where they found a body, but that's the kind of thing you would look for, is a, pile of branches in the litter up there. My goodness, guy. So I'll keep you, again, I just been checking out of curiosity. When I know more about when the court date is, I'll share more about that. But right now it's still pending. But yeah, I wanted to share those interesting charges at him. There are lots of things in this world that I do not like. I do not like to be cold. I do not like to be wet. I do not like to be hurt. I also do not like people who kill other people. Pet peeve. But, yeah, so this guy behind bars, congratulations. At least they stopped at 4, you know. From what I understand, killing people is like eating peanuts. I wouldn't know, but that's what I've heard. I'll equate it to getting tattoos. How about that? Because I am illustrated in the professional way. And professional way means you don't have it showing, so you can cover your tattoos. And if you're going into the field working, it's kind of a lot more lax than it used to be. Make sure that you can be professional. Make sure that your tattoos can be covered. As a communications officer, you are treated differently than the police officers in the field and the EMTs, because you are different. So be professional. And, you know, if you have tattoos, you know, that can be covered, cover them. Just try not to go into the unprofessional area, like your neck, your face, your ears, your hands, things like that. Just putting that out there. But I'll say maybe killing people is like getting tattoos. It's kind of addictive, maybe. I don't know. You know, it's just people when they start doing that and they have that mentality, don't seem to want to quit. Gilgo Beach. So we're watching that one too. Interesting crap, man. But yeah, this guy's a piece of dirt and buried people out here after they dug up their own graves. And he just kind of buried the bodies again. I'm like, I guess that's efficient, you know? You only have to work half as hard if you have people digging their own damn graves. But what I'm telling you, people, do not go to secondary locations with anybody. This guy's creepy as hell, but a serial killer can be literally anybody. So don't go to secondary locations. If someone says, hey, let's go out in the woods and dig up gold, the answer is no. Don't say yes. I don't care how hungry or terrible things are. I've been there. And we're not talking about that. But just know I know what it's like to not have food or shelter. So there's still no reason for it. Don't go in the woods with strange, weird people. Or even nice, weird people. Or even just nice people in general. If the story sounds too good to be true, it is. Let them have the gold. If they want it so bad, let them get it. You know, hey, dude. Congratulations, you found gold in the woods. You know, you 220, you. Go dig it up yourself. But yeah, I think he's going to be found sane, is my guess. Not nice, but sane. Because so far, I haven't seen anything about mental evaluations. And they think he's dangerous enough to hold without bail. And the fact that they haven't brought the trial date forward leads me to believe there's probably more than 4 people. So if I can the other thing is I can actually drive an hour to get down to Game Farm Park to take a look around everywhere. But what I'm telling you is it all looks like this. So, except for the play fields. But this is not, this area, the wooded area, is where they found the bodies. Down near the White River. And the White River is literally a white river. I think if I can get my fancy butt down there and show you, it's white with sediment. So it comes off of the mountains here. So it's glacier water. And so it has like a white hue to it. It's a white river. Not a green river, which is actually green. It's a white river, which is actually white. And I'm sorry that we're not very creative here. That the white river's white and the green river's green. If you guys, with this break room, this is break room related. I'm sorry I hit the mic just a second ago. If you guys want me to take a field trip to Green River Killer sites, let me know. Or Green River Killer adjacent things, let me know. Because, hell, I live in King County. This guy, though, is kind of been my main thing lately. Is just waiting to see when that's going to go to trial. Because I may be able to, since I'm in the area, get access to footage of trial footage for this. Possibly. We'll see. But, wow, dude. Yeah. And I know I'm rambling, but crap, dude, don't walk in the woods with anybody. Even people you know, if they tell you something like, oh, we're going to go out in, the woods and dig up gold. No, just say no. Your life's not worth making that kind of a mistake. It's stupid. Greed, man. Greed kills. Greed kills a lot of people. And in this case, set a lot of people up. To me, 4 people is a lot of people. I think killing one person's a lot of people. But this guy, yeah, so far has a body count of 4, and I anticipate gonna have more as they do research. But yeah, good times. But anyway, hey, I've been just calling him leprechaun serial killer because, again, luring people out with promise of gold, go dig up gold, and gets killed by this guy and just kicked in the hole and buried. Kind of seems like an evil leprechaun to me. But anyway, please take care. Stay safe. Don't secondary location with anybody. And don't be naughty. Till next time. Bye-bye.